All right, let's make things clear. Since the beginning, everyone has been hoping that XRP will reach a huge milestone. $110,000 was not only a possible amount, but also given an estimate. That prediction just got a huge boost. We're talking about Larry Fink of BlackRock supporting this picture, and he's not just talking about a measly $10,000 per share. Hey, he's making it sound like it's a must. Let's get right to the heart of today's subject before we jump. Boss, I need some help. It's okay to hit the join button, bash that button, and sound that alarm. Things will get better if you wait. Now, big names in finance like Bell, BlackRock, and Vanguard are seriously thinking about using XRP for their foreign deals. There are rumblings about BlackRock. Yes, you heard that right, releasing an ETF with an XRP goal, but there's more. Wait a minute, not content to stop there. Larry Fink is now looking at the $30 trillion real estate market and has found you got it, the key to its future. The XRP ledger is ready to tokenize everything, and with an amazing $1.2 quadrillion from and foreign swaps through ISDA, the network is set up to use XRP. Let's not just talk about $10,000 per XRP, Ledger and Ripple. That's not even close. The value could go through the roof by up to $60,000. It's time to begin. The next part comes next. Larry is not just talking. He acts like Ripple and its digital asset XRP are about to do something very important. He thinks BlackRock just released another bomb, making every part a token. And in the next section, there is a clip that is part of our show that will get people's attention. Larry seems to be confirming BlackRock's plan for an XRP ETF, so we won't have to wait much longer. Feel free to watch this clip now. Allow me to do this. As an example of how we're making it safer and more legitimate, we're waiting for the Bitcoin ETF to come out. Are you going to make another ETF? It might be fun to have an XRP. I know that you have Ether out there, ETF. Think about XRP. Would you like to answer that? I can't do what you want me to do. I do. Yes, can't all be happy together. Please give me the WP. Thank you. As of late, there have been a lot of strange things happening in the world of cryptocurrencies. This XRP image on the popular market, crypto.com, saw its value skyrocket to an incredible $43,000. I did a lot of study and found something equally interesting that has nothing to do with BlackRock or the general rise in the price of XRP. We're going to talk about Gary Gendler, the famous Sikh head who took over for Clinton Jake. Most of you probably already know this. Gendler always says that XRP is a safe investment. This part is interesting. The brother of Gary, Robert M. Gensler, looks a lot like Gary, and they are the same age. Robert is very important to T-Price. When you look a little more closely, you can see that TR Pricing isn't just any investment company. I was vice president of it at the time. It has a big stake in XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, making it one of the biggest owners. In this case, this has an interesting link. Gary Gendler, on the other hand, was in charge. The SEC still thinks of XRP as an investment. His twin brother owns a lot of shares in an investment firm that has a big stake in XRP and other cryptocurrencies. It's an interesting job. That makes a lot of things worse. Regarding the complicated forces at play in the world of cryptocurrency investments and rules, it's interesting to think that Robert Gendler, vice president of T. Rowe Price, may know more than anyone else about how much promise XRP has, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum. This idea is getting more common. When you look at how much the company owns of these three cryptocurrencies, it's interesting that the SEC openly denies any insider trading, but many studies and papers have found the opposite. These studies, which focus on insider trading and market manipulation, have often shown questionable SEC actions. It looks like a trend is beginning to form. People who work for the SEC seem to be telling their family members about which digital assets might soon no longer be considered stocks. Then these family and friends invest early in these assets. When the asset is officially deemed not to be a security, its value soars, making these friends and family very rich by buying low and selling high. So let's look at how likely it is that Robert and Gendler knew from his brother Gary Gendler that the SEC might lose a case against XRP. Or even $60,000, especially from experts who have been bullish on the asset. For example, Jack the Ripper thinks the price will rise sharply and go over $589. Even though it's a bold prediction, it shows how people are becoming more interested in XRP and its possibilities in the cryptocurrency space. Wall Street wants to get a piece of the valuable XRP pie. I think that an XRP ETF will be the first big move into this space. Let's look into this topic more, though. We have interesting news from Crypt Basics. A former Ripple director is interested in the news that JP Morgan has made a big move into XRP, which came from an expert. This new information made me think, and we need to look into it more. This is how the story goes from here. A well-known figure in the world of cryptocurrencies said that Ben Armstrong used to work for the BitBoy cryptocurrency company. which made an ex-Ripple member angry when it was said that JP Morgan had put money into XRP. According to him, JP Morgan has an amazing 7.5 million XRP tokens. Armstrong goes on to say that this deal was worth about 7.5% of JP Morgan's total wealth, but this claim's math is completely off. 700,000 XRP, it is worth $4.46 million right now, which is a tiny fraction of 7.5% of JP Morgan's huge wealth, since the company's entire assets as of 2023 were worth an amazing $3.89 trillion. Armstrong's math doesn't really add up, despite what he says. Because of how important he thinks JP Morgan's supposed plan is, which includes them secretly hoarding XRP, JP Morgan is becoming a rising star in the cryptocurrency world. So we have a story about how big Wall Street banks like JP Morgan might get into cryptocurrencies, especially XRP. Even if the math doesn't add up to 100%, the fact that big banks are getting involved is still something to think about. It points to a bigger pattern of how traditional banking and digital currencies are interacting, with some interesting changes happening around XRP. Armstrong's bold comments have also made BlackRock more well-known. The big name in asset management is making a lot of noise by saying that BlackRock just got approval from its shareholders. That was not the end of Armstrong. He's also getting bigger, because the Bitcoin ETF is thinking about adding XRP to its investments, even though Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission are still in court. These huge financial companies are investing in XRP. This shows that they have a strong belief in XRP's bright future. I respectfully disagree with the statement that it's not a matter of if, but when it will happen. However, Armstrong's painting may not show the whole picture. But wait, there's more. Because of Armstrong's shocking claims, the story gets more complicated. Matt Hamilton, the former director of Ripple, added a healthy dose of skepticism. He questioned whether such a purchase was real and what effect it would really have on XRP, given how valuable the token is. Following the supply, Hamilton pulls out the calculator. There are now 100 billion XRP in circulation. Just 0.075% of what we're talking about is 7.5 million XRP. A joke was made by Hamilton, as for Armstrong's assertions that this is a cutesy allusion to the often fantastical nature of Armstrong's pronouncements, which meant that it would take a satirical lens to make sense of it all. I guess this is a fake account. Let's look at the math, because it speaks for itself. Hamilton got the numbers right on his own. To point out the main mistakes in the first claim, the numbers don't match up. It's as clear as day. But this made me wonder, where did this crazy story even begin? Luckily, after some research, I hit the jackpot and found the source, which is very juicy. So there you have it. In the complex and often unclear field of crypto reporting, it's important to stay as smart and astute as ever. Let me show you the way through this murky water with the truth. I'm here to help. Recall that I am not a qualified financial advisor and that the video material is only meant for your amusement. Objectives people who watch my videos should always do their own study and talk to experts before making any financial decisions. Thanks a lot. If you like the movie, please pay attention. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button as well?